Now let's bring in Eric Wahlberg, author and journalist, joining us from Toronto to discuss this matter further. Mr. Wahlberg, welcome to the program. Is Israel right now effectively legalizing the killing of Palestinian abductees and the detainees because it can no longer justify these deaths through medical neglect or security incidents?
Well, it's using medical neglect and starvation and rape and torture already, but that's the slow death. We don't see that on the news. We don't see the bombing, even though Israel's continuing its bombing. 32 more deaths in the last day from Israel attacks civilians. And now it's adding, it's not so much replacing, it's just adding another form of ethnic cleansing, of killing, rather than just the slow. It's trying to speed up its takeover of all of West Bank and Gaza. It's not pulling out. It's not following the so-called peace agreement that Trump is so proud of. Yes, you could say the UN and the International Criminal Court are lagging. They're not fulfilling their what they should be doing. But we all know that really they are powerless. Trump is very proud that he's become basically a dictator. He doesn't launch his wars legally through Congress. He just does what he wants. So this deal that he created, and also countries like Russia and China, they're basically hopeless too, because Trump is holding them hostage. Russia in Ukraine, China with Taiwan. So obviously those are their primary considerations. They can't stick their neck out and defend the Palestinians as they should do. So it's a very sad situation. It's just a continual killing and destroying of Palestinians. It's really, if Israel gets away with it, all that we'll be able to read, the only course we will have is organizations like Hindu Rajab that is actually targeting specific war criminals, Israeli war criminals, through the courts. That seems to be about the only recourse that is actually doing anything, and they have had no luck either. Israel just gets its own people back by hook or by crook.
Mr. Wahlberg, what does it say about Israel's political system that it needs to, formalize a law that practices these kind of human rights violations?
Well, I suppose they like the legal aspect. They think if they pass a law that somehow this will absolve them of their crimes. But they're legislating a crime. It's a crime to just have direct executions on the spot. That's basically what they're doing. They're saying that any judge, quote unquote judge, in the West Bank, when the Palestinians brought before them, they can just have them shot. And it's now legal if they have this law, but it's not legal, and it's not. This is something that I hope that at some point the UN can stand up. But unfortunately, it's given everything away to Trump. It basically said Trump's plan, which is to disarm the resistance movement and to let Israel take over and use its own puppets and its handful of Palestinian criminals that it's using to act on their behalf. That's basically what Israel's doing, and it's completely outside of international norms. But Trump operates outside of international norms. So really,
Yes.
what he does is the law.
And my final question, what message do you think, or what lesson do Palestinians learn from this?
Well, all I can say is that their only real support is Hamas and the Al-Aqsa Brigade and the other resistance movement. That's all that is really left for them to count on. And all I can hope is that Hamas will be able to continue to take pot shots at the criminals that Israel is introducing to Gaza and the Israeli troops that are there illegally. So that's all. Let's hope that Hamas still has enough strength to continue the struggle.
Eric Wahlberg, author and journalist, joining us from Toronto.